Will you meet someone famous or influential? So, I mean, they could be famous, but it could also just be like someone who has a massive impact on your life, ideally in a positive way. Well, I'm getting a yes, but you know what? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. So, this is someone that you have really, you kind of know, at least know of them in the past, or maybe you knew them in the past and you're kind of like out of touch, and maybe you're like watching them on social media, or at least you've known about them since you were quite young, and you really have these rose-colored glasses idea about them, but you don't actually see them for who they are. I feel like you might have a crush on them, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could, sometimes it's almost like we can have like a man crush or a girl crush, like that's not, romantic in that way. And I feel like you're going to meet them, but it might not, it could also be like an interaction on social media, but, or it could be that you see them in an interview or something like that. So you might not necessarily, like there's a small chance you're going to meet them because I feel like you're facing away. But there, you're going to see a side of them that you're like, oh, you're not everything I thought you were like stocked up to be. Because the outcome card is disappointment, and you're like, oh my god, like your world comes crashing down. Your thoughts and ideas and beliefs about this person end up coming crashing down when you either meet them. Well, Ace of Cups. So I do feel like, okay, but it's kind of the energy, right? I feel like you're either you could actually meet them, but it could also be like there's something very, very specific event or situation that occurs where you see them for who they are, okay? And I feel like you're going to be so disappointed about them because you realize that they're definitely not who you thought they were. And you're going to realize that you can be successful on your own. You don't need them to be successful. So it could honestly be someone that you like, that is on the internet that you learn about finances about, for example, and you're going to realize they're really not that great, and that you can succeed with whatever you want to succeed with on your own. You actually don't need them. You just had this kind of idea about who they were. You're going to realize you totally projected onto them certain characteristics that you actually have within yourself that maybe you were suppressing but are going to be coming out. Yeah, they're actually like you are actually more you have the ability to be much more successful than them, 100%. You don't need them to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And I feel like they're just not necessarily as good as you realize you are. Let's get an advice card. Yeah, you're gonna end up being disappointed and kind of walking away from the emotions and feelings that you had for this person.